mid-month March 2024, just before the Libra eclipse and before the Aries eclipse. We are together once again. I'm so excited to bring this reading to you. Of course, you will be in everyone's radar for that you are the hero of the incoming eclipse. So this reading is something that we are performing in order to shed light on circumstances which may take place before the eclipse. So thank you so much for once again for tuning in. I will now just go ahead and bring out these cards to you, and we will be also looking at some oracle and, if necessary, other cartomancy elements, and all will be serving to this reading. Actually, I'm so much drawn to this deck now, so as you can see, I think I will be using this deck for you and also my other mini decks as well. Libra consciousness for mid-month March 2024. Can you please tell us what they need to know around this time? Libra consciousness. Okay, Libra, our first message. Okay. Whew, okay, the first message, 5 of Swords. Okay, now we got to be ready for this. Sometimes prepared, sometimes ready, but also sometimes we can say avoiding. Okay, in like something like an unnecessary argument in a place where you can maintain and navigate. Unnecessary confrontation in a place where you can actually navigate, or conflict, or a situation which may serve to a person's interest, but the other feels like, you know, like a win and lose situation. So this is the 5 of Swords. This is actually Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius energy. It requires a detached observation, but as the things will get intensify, we need to be really aware of this energy, and yeah, exercise strength, patience, endurance. Oh boy, strength is a card in which you got to really control that inner urges, inner triggerings. It's really takes courage for one to look and look into their unconscious, you know, this aspects, and sometimes their patterns, triggerings. This is like really a test and trial for you, Libra friends. Now we have a 6 of Cups. I see here like someone that you are already familiar with. Of course, a person can be from the past with the 6 of Cups. That's what you will always hear about this card. So let's say it in case that maybe someone needs to hear about this too. But it can be also like not a past person, like a very present person that you have an ongoing conflict, and they may make some approach. Excuse me, but you can also get your like courage back in order to maybe reviewing a connection that hasn't gone also well for you. 6 of Wands, it's about coming out victorious out of it. It's like you navigate something, you do this exchange, confrontation in a more healthy setting, and it's not about winning or losing it, but it becomes like a win-win situation for both of you, which is granting people lots of power. I think the Magician, at the bottom of the deck you have a reverse, you have the 5 of Cups. All these things happening because we need to reanimate these cups, and in order to evoke a renewal in our collaborations, relationships, partnerships. I don't see here a particular ending, though it is true with the eclipses, things can be eclipsed out and eclipsed into our lives. But the tarot gives us like a more, it's like this. There can be actually many people can eclipsed into your life and eclipsed out of your life. Oh, and the idea in this reading, though, is there is someone like present, but we don't want with this person to go into, oh, excuse me, it's spring, so we don't want this person, with this person to be like this rolling stones, you know, like getting out of control and thrown away to the valley from the cliff, you know, like rolling stones. Like, we don't want that. We want, the reading encourages you to remind you the these two cards are Leo cards. It's about courage, and with no artificial appearance, it's able to face with the situation head on. And it's not even actually managing, it's like seeing things as they are, having the courage to face them, and then offer that repair or apology or some exchange which can feel meaningful, at least, you know. At least it can feel meaningful. At least it's not gonna, people, it's like people not letting down each other. So they are maintaining this. Maybe in this one, as the South Node will be in your sign, this can be also a person who is gonna come to your life, and they are coming strong, but you got to have that strong foundations first. So like a previous event maybe making you like getting ready for it, like showing you some several trial and error. It's like a trials, trumps, you know, in the connections. But the trump is not due to the self-interest. The trump is for, okay, now what we gonna follow, what we can do, how we can overcome this obstacle, okay? Being as much as curious and willing, because the North Node is in Aries, so it is going for a direction. It's not just to sit and it's not just to sit and losing time with trying to reconciling something, but it's just acting on it directly. And the person in front of you will be willing to do that, dear Libra. Plus, now you will be strongly connected to your instinctual responses at this time. That's why there is a clear heads up for you. You got to like maybe control something there. Now, that positive connection within that raw aspect of ourselves, that animalistic nature, let's say, is actually, if you take care of it, it will take care of it. It will also take care of you and protect you. Like, don't let a particular inner drive or inner drive of like making it look nice or to prevent you to act together with a person. Like, it, you know, there is a motion here. It is actually supporting you. The motion, if the instinctive motion is towards something to act on with as same as with the same courage and enthusiasm with the other, that's good. But if the instinctual energy is for to, oh no, I'm not coming, let's first talk about this. If you know, because this is like a call to action. It's a call to action. So we don't hear, because we will have the available resources to act on it. So no need to also focus on a past argument or a conflict here. It's the energy is just makes, this is a very strong position to have. And don't lose with time with logical analysis or overthinking, it says. You will just do what it feels right, and that again, motion instinctual energy, motion oriented instinctual energy will be absolutely very good for you. Now, what this situation creates then? This situation is creating the Six of Wands in your reading. So this is going to be actually a win-win situation, like both of you maybe will be acknowledged. It's if there is a time that some things needs to be overcome, like this victory at hand kind of energy we will have. And you will conquer the opposition by taking action with them, but not negotiating with them, because that thing is not ending up in a good way, okay? So if you are in a situation where the motion is very favored, but you just have like doubts about it, and the other person is willing, definitely and go for it, it says, because with this way you are going to resolve the past doubts, okay, and learn to trust each other. With that person you will win the battle, but not alone, it says, and the situation needs to go win-win. You can definitely expect to succeed, okay, if you follow the independent way, and your desires will be like more gratified towards something. You may receive some gifts and given credit for accomplishing something, like you are capable of that thing. And there can be something here, some resources which wasn't available to you can be available to you through this magician energy, I have to say. But this is about not taking the other person down from their road, but moving with them will going to bring this, because you will have a tendency to fall into the south node, old Libran way of patterns. And in this eclipse, we will be actually pretty much, it's about any south node eclipse, it's about facing with some past action results, karmic consequences, learning about what we need to leave, what we need to change, what's not working, what's going to be eclipsed out from our life, as we understand the actually dharma and the direction of our life course. This is also you understanding some higher intuitive forces in your situation. Something is great to serve you like an inner guide, okay? And it's gonna lead. This is gonna lead into some kind of a new beginning, new choices. And I think in the situation, and there can be a person who is actually have power in this, and it's okay if you leave it to them, like handling them. It's okay, because they may have the tools to achieve the desired ends. Okay, so, and you can be even like in the receiving side, because the story is like for them to accomplish, and you give the push motion and support rather than just staying. We need to move past the previous conflicts. There is a leadership potential, or you will be tested with your leadership potential. You know, it's not favored for you to first just going for something and then stepping back. If you really get into this, it says, you know, go for it. Ambition if it in the way it supports that Aries North Node axis, it's okay. But if it is like a very self-interest, not that okay, we can say. There is going to be desire for action for you. And I think a new relationship can come to your life, Libra. Okay. With the old ones being eclipsed out of your life and old ways of relating, we can say. It's important to know that you will be provided and given a knowledge. With the magician energy, we are given some knowledge and tools, and we are actually, something makes us to see what we are capable at. It's important for us to use them correctly, serving to correct means and ways and motivations. So whatever you are granted at this time, evaluate them clearly, be ethic about them, have ethical concerns, have professional concerns. Okay, go by the book is okay. Go by the book is okay. So that it can have some this moral compass is a bit up here, I see. So it is going to take a lot of for you energy, patience to navigate a conflict at this time. Can be with of course a lover, family member, a co-worker. Venus in Aquarius is actually can be also something with regards to friends. It can be something with even like bosses or authority figures. You need a strong hand in this, okay? You need a strong hand in this. What matters for you is what feels, if it will be wonderful, let's say someone is like willing to do something, it will be wonderful if you can be as much as actually willing with them. So it doesn't want you to doubt your confidence or it's like making you to tap into that animal nature, but bringing out the best in it with the Aries North Node energy just after your eclipse. So something may really get courage, and sometimes choosing to be like the bigger person in a situation, it's going to give you also maybe some perspective on that. Why don't we get some clarifications? Actually, before that, why don't we get some oracle energy for you? Oracle, tell us what Libras needs to know. I wanted a softer light. Okay, this is for Libra from one of my favorite oracle decks. For the mid-March month, what they need to know. Wow, this card has come for another person. And it's second time I'm getting this card. Mid-March, divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire, that animalistic instinct desire we talk about, takes precedence over all others, and to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Once again, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. There is something very vibrant in your story. That raw instinct which features, which really constructs a winning path. It's good to go for that. A person may join you, and there is someone who is showing up, and it's actually not necessarily it has to be harmonious or balanced. If they are like have these again skills and they are willing to do it, let them do it. It doesn't have to go equal this time. It's an Aries North Node later, don't forget. So this is just like preparing you for something greater and bigger. Actually, let me get some other clarifications for this Libra. I also see this really apology. I see how you really try to endure patience with a particular attitude. Your attitude is winning. You may not be the winner, but your attitude can be the winner one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. Someone new entering your life. We have contacts here. Now, this person entering in your life, it can also feel like this. Here is another scenario. They enter your life. Okay, there is this either romantic, business, the ring. Okay, we will be committing to that thing. But Magician, mirroring this first. The first interaction with this person is like conflicting. It's not playing out well. Because I think that you get also triggered, or there is something you got to like leave to them, to be honest. Okay. Look, if this is what you are doing best, okay, take it. If this is what you're best doing, we don't have to. I can contribute in some other way. So this is going to be important. Like leaving them to do what they are best at. Okay. Now, in this, you're gonna play a different role. You're gonna play a different role in this. And this role you will be playing is actually like a, how to say, the one who is allowing the change to happen. Not starting the change, but allowing the change to happen and not resisting it. Because we talk about this, right? Divine flow and the Tao. So we don't resist to that. Okay? We don't resist to that. And being an agent for that change and what needs to be changed, or you pop out the new style, new philosophy, new inner belief, not the old one, because this eclipse will, by the end of March, it's gonna take out that old stuff from you. You're gonna see how something is actually not working for you. And then you will gonna get to work. But it starts, let's say, with a conflict, though you can manage it. There is a younger man in this situation. Yes, that you don't have to really worry about anything. This person is like ready to take the situation further, relationship, the operation, what you gonna like operating from, yes, and with them, it's again, we are, something may feel risky, okay? Something may be risky, but Leo energy is also having the courage to take the risk and moving forward, taking a chance on something. So taking a chance together with someone. There is also, you're gonna get also advice from a friend. Maybe they're gonna advise you how you can do best in this. And the great passion with the Magician. This is leading you to make you find what has been gone or lost in your life, or it's bringing a new passion. You may also discover something new through other person's interest. You may be also, their passion also becomes your passion, okay? And if a person is passionate to go there. Okay, give them the way it says, and if you are as much as willing with them, join into them, it's gonna lead to the right direction. But if you say this one, oh, let's sit and first talk and let's negotiate, no, it's just very spontaneous even it can be. So take a chance, take a risk, it says. It's the old patterns is not gonna serve it. This is a very refreshing reading, and the best possible cards for this type of scenario. A lot of Leo energy in your reading, by the way. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy is very strong in this reading, and also maybe Mercurial signs like Virgo, Gemini can be also in your midst, maybe. I want to get one more oracle card for you, Libra friends. If you follow the flow and the Tao, that divine flow, you are not gonna get distracted. Okay, you're gonna have the 5 of them. This is the idea. This is the idea. Otherwise, you will be like sticking so much on your way, you're gonna miss the flow actually that the other is offering, and the fresh direction there. So you got to see from also, you know, go like Dharma oriented, more futuristic in this one can help you. Yes, benefits from outside help and support. The editor card is like when our writing or creative project benefits from outside help and support, like a person editing what we do, right? Like proofreading. But this is like, it's okay to get their assistance, help, or if they got to take you to a place. You don't supposed to be alone in this, Libra, okay? Accept the help, take the outside help. If you haven't gone like taking a chance into something long time, take a chance on it. It can really, that energy connects you with the Magician and the Passion card. That this is how you're gonna let the sun shine in, okay? So and we are reading with the Aquarian Tarot deck. Thank you so much, Libra friends. I will speak to you soon in the next readings, hopefully. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. Hope this reading can help you to get ready at least a little bit for the eclipse. We will do other readings, no worries. But we got to start from somewhere, right? As the energy is getting intensified. So thank you so much. Take good care and ciao for now.